Today, I want to answer a question people haven't asked in a while. Are family cell phone plans still worth it? For years, we have been told the same thing. The more lines you have, the cheaper the cost per line. And historically, this has been true. But is it still true today? In this video, I'm doing something the big carriers never want you to do. I'm adding up the true cost of a family plan over 3 years. I'm including the cost of the plan, the cost of the phone, and any promotional credits the big carriers offer. By the end of this video, I will show you the cheapest option for families with 1 to 5 lines to get service on AT&T, T-Mobile, or Verizon, and if family plans themselves are actually worth it. This is perfect if you're a recent college graduate and debating whether to get your own plan or stick with your parents' plan. If you're a parent debating whether to kick your kid off your plan or keep them on for the extra savings. If you're a new couple deciding if you should start your own plan or join your mother-in-law's plan. Or if you have friends or roommates and are considering whether it's worth the hassle to join forces on a family plan in addition to your Spotify family plan. Or anyone else trying to optimize their cell phone bill for maximum savings. I'll even include the best option for iPhone users, Samsung Galaxy users, and Pixel users, so you're getting the best deal no matter what phone you love. Here are all of the numbers I ran. I calculated the net upgrade costs for 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, and 5 lines for getting a new Pro Max model iPhone every 3 years. And I did the same thing for the Pro iPhone, Base iPhone, Galaxy Ultra, Galaxy Plus, Galaxy Base, Pixel Pro XL, Pixel Pro, and Pixel Base. And there is one thing I noticed. Going with back market and a $25 prepaid plan was the single cheapest option across the board for all devices. So when back market offered to sponsor this video and give you guys an exclusive discount code for extra savings, I was fully on board. I believe going with back market and a $25 prepaid plan is the smartest choice. Whether you're keeping your existing family plan or thinking about leaving your family plan and going on your own. Of course, I will cover the best non-back market options as well, and I will leave the full spreadsheet with all of the math done out for you, linked in the video description, along with a website I made so you can easily compare all of the options. First, I need to explain why the math works the way it does. When a big carrier offers you a free phone, that phone isn't actually free. You are paying for it inside your monthly bill. The cost of the phone is hidden behind a higher priced plan and spread out over 36 months. It's like when you have to give your dog a vitamin, so you hide it between 2 slices of bread and some peanut butter. That is exactly what the big carriers are doing. Here's an example. Verizon is offering $1,000 off the iPhone 17 Pro Max, but this deal requires the Unlimited Ultimate plan. 4 lines of Unlimited Ultimate is about $264.32 after taxes and fees. That is $66.08 per line. The $1,000 off is applied over 36 months, which is $27.77. If you subtract the promotional credit from the plan cost, you are left with $38.31. And what do you know? That's about the same price as the Visible Plus plan, which offers just the Surface itself and no phone deals. And that is exactly how prepaid carriers can offer such affordable rates. They don't have to build in the cost of the phone into their plans. They can just give you the Surface itself at a great price. When you do the math out over 3 years, Visible's plan is more affordable. It saves your family over $1,900. And that is the trap of the big carriers, the peanut butter sandwich, if you will. They lure you in with the free phone deals, but in reality, the cost of the phone is already hidden in a higher priced plan, much like you would hide the vitamin for your dog inside that peanut butter sandwich. Funny enough, this has never been more apparent than with Verizon's new Simplicity plan. This has no device promotional credit, and what do you know? Verizon offers the service for as low as $30 per month, which, after taxes and fees, would make it around the same $35 price point. And if you do want device promotions, you literally pay $35 or $50 a month extra. So what are the true best plans for families? Let's go through the numbers. First, I made 3 base assumptions. 1, I assumed you would upgrade your phone every 3 years. 2, I assumed you would upgrade to the same type of device. So if you had an iPhone 14 Pro Max, you would upgrade to an iPhone 17 Pro Max. And if you had a base Galaxy S23, you would get the base Galaxy S26. And 3, I assumed the carrier's trade-in credits would stay roughly the same. These are the values I used. Of course, trade-in credits do fluctuate throughout the year, and sometimes you can get more credit, particularly around the time when a new phone is released. But generally, I think these are the typical trade-in credits for the different tiers of plans. Let's start with the family of 4 upgrading to the Pro Max model iPhone. Let's go from most expensive to cheapest. First, we have the 3 flagship plans from AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon. These typically offer up to $1,100 off. And what do you know? They are the most expensive plans for each respective carrier. Like I said, don't eat the peanut butter sandwich. Next are the mid-tier plans. They generally offer up to $830 off, but because their monthly cost is less, they end up being more affordable. Next are the entry-level plans. Same thing. Despite having the lowest amount of trade-in credit, these plans are the most affordable for their respective carriers due to the lower cost of the plan itself. Next is Verizon's new Simplicity plan. Since Simplicity doesn't have any device promotional credit, you have 2 options for upgrading your phone. You can either buy from Verizon and get Verizon's fair market value for your old device, or you can buy from Apple and get Apple's trade-in credit. Apple gives you more credit than Verizon, so in this example, it ends up being more affordable. It saves you over $600. And this actually makes the new Simplicity plan the cheapest option for 4 lines on Verizon. But there are still 2 options that will save you up to $1,700 compared to everything we've covered so far. The first is buying the iPhone unlocked from Apple directly and going with a $25 prepaid cell phone plan. You can find unlimited data plans for $25 from carriers such as Visible and US Mobile. Visible Base comes with unlimited high-speed data, unlimited hotspot data at 5 megabits per second, 480p video streaming, the option to add a smartwatch line for $10, and decent international roaming options. I think it's a better plan than Verizon Unlimited Welcome, and at a better price. US Mobile's plan comes with unlimited high-speed data, 20 gigabytes of hotspot, full 4K video streaming, and the option to add a tablet line, and low-cost international roaming options as well. That is over 6 times more hotspot data than AT&T Value 2.0, and better video streaming quality, all for a lower price. Visible and US Mobile are $25 per month, or $100 flat for 4 lines. They are 2 of the best value unlimited plans on the market today, and I'll leave my other top picks for $25 unlimited plans linked in the video description if you want to check them out. There is one more advantage to getting an unlocked phone and going with a prepaid plan. You don't have to put each line on the same plan. For example, you and your partner could be on US Mobile Unlimited Starter for the unlimited high-speed data. Then you could put your kids on US Mobile's 5 gig or 2 gig plans for $15 and $10 each for extra savings. Either way, buying unlocked from Apple and going with a $25 prepaid plan saves you $775 compared to the cheapest option from a big carrier. There is still one option that saves you even more money, and it is buying a refurbished phone on back market and going with a $25 prepaid plan. The way this works is I assume you upgrade your phone every 3 years to the previous generation model. So for this example, you'd upgrade from an iPhone 13 Pro Max to an iPhone 16 Pro Max. And the 16 Pro Max is still a phenomenal phone. By simply being just 1 generation behind, you save your family an extra $928 compared to buying the newest iPhone. And compared to the cheapest plan from a big carrier, you would save your family over $1,700. I ran the numbers for 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, and 5 lines for the Pro Max iPhone, the Pro iPhone, the base iPhone, the Galaxy Ultra, Galaxy Plus, Galaxy Base, Pixel Pro XL, Pixel Pro, and Pixel Base phones, and it was true every single time. Back market and a $25 prepaid plan was always the most affordable option, regardless of how many lines you had or what device you wanted. The most savings for 4 lines was with the Galaxy Ultra, where going with last year's model and a $25 prepaid plan would save your family over $2,000 compared to the cheapest option from a big carrier. The reason is because refurbished phones are so much more affordable. Instead of spending almost $1,300 on a Galaxy S26 Ultra, you can find the Galaxy S25 Ultra refurbished in excellent condition for just $750. That's a 40% discount on a phone that is 90% the same. So I was super stoked when Back Market offered to sponsor this video and give you guys an exclusive discount for extra savings. If you didn't know, Back Market is the leading online marketplace for refurbished electronics. Every Back Market phone has passed a thorough quality inspection of the screen, cameras, speakers, ports, microphones, and sensors to verify everything is 100% fully functional. Plus, Back Market protects your purchase with their free 1-year warranty and free 30-day returns. So check out Back Market now at the link in the video description and use code BYOD20 to get an exclusive $20 off your next purchase for a limited time. I believe going with Back Market and a $25 prepaid plan is the smartest choice. Whether you have 1 line or 5 lines, whether you're thinking about leaving your family plan or optimizing your current plan. Not only does it save you the most money across the board, but it also gives you the freedom and flexibility that comes with having an unlocked phone. An unlocked phone is simply a phone that isn't tied to any carrier or contract. And whether you're getting a great deal on an unlocked phone from Back Market or you buy an unlocked phone directly from the manufacturer, it gives you 7 key benefits. 7, you can switch plans or carriers anytime you want to. You're not locked into an agreement. 6, you can upgrade your phone at any time. 5, you can take advantage of bring your own device deals for extra savings. For example, earlier this year, Visible offered 50% off its flagship Visible Plus Pro annual plan. You could have gotten the plan for just $18.75 per month, which is an insane deal considering the regular monthly plan is $45 per month. 4, you can do free trials. Most phones are now dual SIM, which means they can have 2 SIM cards active at the same time. This is perfect for having your primary number for calls and texts and using a free trial on the second SIM card to test out data on another carrier. Unfortunately, if you finance a phone from a big carrier, it becomes locked to their network, so you can't take advantage of free trials. The big carriers don't want you to know if the grass is greener with another provider. 3, you can expand your coverage. Instead of just doing a free trial, you can sign up for a second phone plan on a second network. So if your primary carrier is T-Mobile, you can sign up for a second line on Verizon and then toggle between the networks with the tap of a button. Video tutorial below on how to get this set up. US Mobile even offers a unique multi-network add-on, which lets you add a second SIM card on a second network that shares the same pool of high-speed data as your primary line. 2, you get cheaper international data. Instead of being forced to pay $12 per day from AT&T or $10 for 3 days from Verizon because your phone is locked and literally won't work with anything else, you can now get a low-cost international eSIM plan from carriers such as Airalo. Suddenly, a 1-week trip to Italy goes from being $84 on AT&T to being just $15 with Airalo. And 1, no carrier bloatware or pre-installed apps. You get to experience the phone as the manufacturer intended. As a bonus, you will often get software updates sooner as well compared to carrier-locked devices. Those are the benefits of an unlocked phone, and that is why Back Market is so powerful. You save money, and you get the freedom and flexibility of having an unlocked device. So where does that leave us for family plans? What are the true best options? If you want that freedom and flexibility, and you want to save your family the most amount of money, then going with Back Market is the most affordable option, no matter how many lines you have or what device you want. If some of your family members do want the newest iPhone, Galaxy phone, or Pixel phone, then buy an unlocked directly from the manufacturer, and going with a $25 prepaid plan is your best option. If you want to go with a big carrier, then the best option depends on how many lines you have and what tier device you want. If you have 1 or 2 lines, the cheapest plan is Verizon Simplicity. You'll just want to buy your phones from the manufacturer directly, or heck, if you wanted to save a bit of money, you could buy your phones on Back Market and then go with Simplicity as well. If you have 3 lines and you want a flagship device, that Pro Max iPhone, Galaxy Ultra, or Pixel Pro XL, then the cheapest option is also Verizon Simplicity and buying from the manufacturer directly. But if you have 3 lines and you want a mid-tier or base tier phone, that Pro or base model, then AT&T Value 2.0 is surprisingly the cheapest option. And if you have 4 or more lines, then AT&T Value 2.0 remains the most affordable option regardless of which device model you want. 3 free resources before you go. First, the full spreadsheet and interactive website are linked below. Check them out. Second, for this video, I focused on upgrading every 3 years. But what if you want to upgrade every year or every 4 years? Or what if different people want to upgrade at different times? For that, I built PhonePlanCalculator.com. Here, you can enter your exact situation and it does all of the math for you and automatically helps you find the cheapest option for your specific needs. And third, before you pick a plan, you want to check cell coverage. Download the free Coverage Map app, enter your location, and compare which network has the fastest speeds and best coverage in your area before you switch. My goal is to help 1 million people save $10 per month or more on their cell phone bill. I hope this video helped you do exactly that. If you made it this far, drop a wizard emoji in the comments. I'm Stetson, and I hope that's helpful. I'll see you next time.